So sweeping sleet off your front porch might not lead you to feel like it's time for spring cleaning, but spring is just around the corner and we're very excited. So Lisa with Shanty Acres Homestead thought we would take you along, show you some of the things that we're doing to get ready for spring and just the things that have been happening on the homestead, how things are progressing. And we also have a big announcement that we're going to share with you next week. So we're excited about that. Things are moving along with that. So we're excited to get to share that. So come along and go with us and see what all's going on the homestead. So first to start, I thought I'd tell you how Piper is doing. Piper is just doing great. We're really pleased. So Shane and I heard one of the goats screaming the other day and we came down, and Esther, this one right here, had her head stuck under the fence. So I'll show you a picture of that. But we came down here to answer the call for help, and Piper was down here, and of course Esther's head was wet. She wasn't bloody or anything. We are really certain Piper was not chewing on her, but trying to rescue her. So she is just doing a great job. She'll be a year old in June. I think it's sometime in June she'll be a year old. So she's still a pup, but she has just started doing such a good job. Well, hello, Holly. And Esther. Hi. Everybody wants a treat. So you can't eat my clothes. So anyway, we're really pleased with Piper. We've been just watching her and observing her behavior, and she will run back and forth with the goats because that's what they do. They run from the barn down to the hay feeder and they hightail it back, and they're just running all the time. And Piper runs with them, but she doesn't chase them. She doesn't bite them anymore. We really feel like she's matured out of that. She just plays with them. They run, so she runs. And so we don't really get onto her because she's not biting them. She's not really chasing them. She just runs with them. So we're excited. It's taken her a while to mature, but again, she'll be a year old in June. So we're really, really pleased with how she's doing. And again, we don't think she was biting Esther. We think she was trying to rescue her because she had her head stuck under the gate. So that's how things are going there. So Shane was awesome and moved my garden beds over, and he's going to add a whole nother 4 by 16 foot bed on that end. But in moving the beds over, the dirt just kind of compacted and the box moved and not all the dirt came. So I'm leveling it out. I put a row of leaves down here in this spot, and I had some mulch I put over there, and I'm just kind of fluffing the dirt and spreading it around. But I keep finding potatoes. Anyway, just a winter day that's nice and sunny and just working in the garden a little bit. Okay, so we showed you how Shane moved my garden beds over for me, but he also did something else. He made me a new one. I'm so excited. So it's really almost going to double my garden bed space. He might make me one more. So for those of you who watched the goat shed, I don't remember the name of that video, but how to make a free shed for goats out of garage door panels. Well, that's what he made my raised bed out of. So we've got some mulch that we need to put in there and get the bed full, but anyway, there it is, and I'm excited about it. So I should have plenty of garden space, especially if he makes me one more, which he wants to. We just have so much going on. I don't know if he can get to it, but we'll see. Shane also got my blackberry bushes planted. Not necessarily the right time of year, but we weren't doing them any favors by leaving them in their little buckets. So hopefully they will not just survive, but thrive and do well.
We think we have moles. We're pretty sure we have moles underneath our house. And they're getting up there and they're messing with the insulation on the bottom. And it's absolutely irritating and aggravating. So right here, Lisa will zoom in and come in and show you. Should have showed you beforehand. This is where the moles have two holes coming in and out. And they had literally a path, like a game trail, right on top of the grass. Headed out to some more trails, holes, that she'll show you after a while in some pictures. And so we don't have any mole traps. But we're homesteaders and we're going to try to figure out how to catch them. So what I've done is I've dug down and I've put this small squirrel trap, live trap, down low below the holes, and I'm berming it up, and I'm going to make it look like they can see right through here, path. I'm going to block it off right here. I'm going to do another one on the other side of the house in a place where we saw it looks like they're going underneath. Their trails were on top of the grass, so they were burrowing underneath and going right on top of the grass. I think they were taking a super highway right over there to their little
playground,
urban co-op they've got going over there. I just kind of blocked it up on the sides there and just kind of forced them into the trap. Kind of thinking about it like I would a skunk or a possum or an armadillo. Animals that aren't real bright about these things. You just, a groundhog especially, if you do that, if you try to just block a trap set down for a groundhog, typically they'll take the path of least resistance. They see the daylight and they just make a dart for it. We're going to see if we can catch some moles. We'll see what happens.
Okay, moving on. So we showed you the trap that we set for a mole or whatever's under our house. Well, I'll show you what it looks like. Nothing. It looks like nothing. They've not come out of that hole. So I don't know what's under there, but that's just what happens when you live in a mobile home. Things get under your house. They like to live under there. So if we catch anything, we'll let you know. Next thing, I was going to show you my chickens. So let's take a walk over there and see how the chickens are doing. All winter, I have gotten maybe 1 egg a week. Very, very scant. They have not enjoyed laying eggs this winter. But I changed their feed, and I did measure their feed, like I weighed it to make sure I was giving them enough. But I changed their feed, and after about maybe 10 days, I'm not sure, but not too long, they started I got 3 eggs in 1 day. That has never happened. So these are my happy little chickens. I think I have one on the nest. Maybe not. I don't know where she went. I guess she went outside. Because she was just on the nest. But anyway, let's look and see if we have any eggs in here. Hang on. Nothing in that one. Oh, there's an egg. And there she is. Hello. Yeah, I didn't see her head in there. But there she is. And there's that egg. So looks like we're going to have at least 2 eggs. And I think I had one when I came out this morning. So, yeah. Have you got a lot to say? Those are the things that are going on here at the homestead. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned next week. We've got exciting news to tell you. And we will see you soon. Have a great day.